FTW Broadcasting here for the win. We bring you hot Starcraft 2 action. You already knew that because you watch us. My name's AWOL, and joining me as always is my boy Danny. We've got a Trollcast here for you, and right here, Biter. I didn't know the Wachutus were biters. Throwback to what year? Posted in the comments below, and what movie? Gonna Die is his ally. This is Red Zerg. By the way, this is my team in the top left-hand corner. And his other ally is going to be Evil Jaffa. I want to call him Evil Jafar. I want to call him Jafar for the rest of the game just because I feel like it. MBD, how you feeling today, man? I'll let you introduce your own team in this 3v3.
I am feeling just wonderful looking at orange blue shoes, and I love your really dated movie references. That was fabulous. And purple Sagat? I'm going to call him Sagat. Why not? We'll call him that.
Tiger.
Tiger uppercut.
Tiger.
Tiger knee. Aussie All-Stars, the yellow Terran over here. Double Terran. I mean, I guess I win. More Terrans equals I win. I haven't brought that up in a long time, so bringing that back.
Yes, Terrans are OP. They're the best race ever, etc., etc. Economic victories.
Blah,
blah,
yeah.
blah, 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 all your standard jokes. Blue Shoes is sending over his SCV across the map. I hope he jacks some minerals. I'd like to see that this game. Greediness from workers always makes me happy. Let's see what happens there. And we're seeing some fairly standard plays so far. Nothing too nuts. Just a couple SCVs rolling across the map. A little friendly scout going on here. And looks like this wall off from Biter is happening very early with double racks at the top of this ramp. Perhaps he's planning some double racks early pressure.
Oh, one could only hope. Or he was just worried about that, the Zerg he was against, six pulling him. Oh, wait. I got nothing beyond that. He's putting another axe down, though.
But wait, there's more. No, wait, there's not more.
No, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Ozzy All-Star he's walling off his little ramp there as well. And purple, I'm trying to take a look at Sagat, and it looks like just a Cybercore with a gateway. Gonna come out with an early stalker. I don't know. Are these guys in a Trollcast or are they in a regular game?
Yeah, did we open up the wrong file? Because I'm not seeing much noobness yet. And I was promised noobness, and this is not delivering.
It's not. Roach Warren coming up here from Gonna Die. And I guess he's maybe some early mass roach pressure would be pretty interesting. Command Center, here we go. This is looking Trollcasty. In the center of the map, blue shoes. He wants a new pair of shoes. I don't know. I wanted to say that. It doesn't really make any sense.
No, you should have gone with the joke about them being swayed.
Oh. Yeah,
that would have been the better
drop
joke.
that later. He's building a command center here in the center, so we'll see what he's going to do with that. Maybe he's planning on, since he's got that in a centralized position on this little island, maybe he's going to mine minerals from both sides.
Yeah, that's efficient.
I've heard it is on the TL forums.
Yeah, I thought you got banned from them for being too noob.
I did. I changed my name though to Super Pro Gamer LZX.
Oh, they'll never see through that. So, good move.
I got all kinds of PMs talking about how they wanted me to join games and stuff. People on TL are kind of naive, and we got additional Raxes, secret Raxes, packed in there in the bottom right-hand corner. Blue Shoes wants to hide the secret of these Raxes and doesn't want to wall off hit the front of his base. I don't really understand that play. And as his command center finishes, I really want to see what's going to come into play here. How is this going to become a factor for him? How is this a strategy?
Yeah, that's a pretty far out there at command center. Meanwhile, Jafar is moving out with his forces here. You're going to get the proxy pylon down and really start applying that pressure as the roaches from Gonna Die are coming out. So very simple here, very normal. We are now seeing the warp gates coming into effect for Jafar. We're going to see them warped in, no doubt. At the same time, we are seeing the warp gates for Sagat. Or Sagat? I don't know. How would you pronounce that? We're going to go with Sagat.
I always went with Sagat, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's wrong, though. But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And by the way, in Street Fighter, the kids who played Sagat and were good at Sagat, forget about it. You are not going to ever win. That freaking fireball hits you down low, forget about it.
Yeah, that's from what I remember from Street Fighter 2. I don't know anything about the new Street Fighter, but I assume it's exactly the same, even though that's probably wrong.
It's faster and has brighter colors. That's pretty much the difference.
Oh, it looks pretty. I'll give it that.
And there's ridiculous combos. It's like like Killer Instinct started it all, that everybody just took it to the umpteenth level, especially with Marvel vs. Capcom. All right, folks, give us some action so we don't have to talk about Marvel vs. Capcom. Those Stalkers getting free kills there on those workers. That was hot.
Yeah, there we go. Here we're Jafar and Gonna Die gonna move in with their forces here, and we're gonna have a good old-fashioned encounter.
Good old-fashioned encounter. Zealots move in first. Get in there, boys. This is a superior force, I would say, from your team. They should be able to take this down, but there are biters coming in here with these marine reinforcements. Really, there was too much trickle factor from my team, which caused this loss of this battle, and these roaches from Gonna Die are just kind of scouting around, gonna see what's up. It would be awesome if they had a burrow upgrade. They could really harass this mineral line, but they won't. They're gonna kill as many workers as they can, and just going bloodthirsty there. I like that. I like that a lot. And now we're seeing Blue Shoes here on the center island. He's starting to land these command centers next to minerals.
Yeah, that was weird that he just kind of built them right here, and now he's moving it. And Gonna Die has seen it. He's got his Overlord flying, so he knows what's up. The command center just kind of floating here. I still don't know what's up with that. We got Sagat. I wonder if they're going to counter after that failed attack. And you said it. Trickle was the issue there. Just way too much trickle. Well, and you got to kind of group your units up a little bit if you're going to move in like that. But I don't know. That's why it's a Trollcast, right?
That is why it's a Trollcast. Trickle. You remember that guy, that NASCAR driver, Dick Trickle? That kid had the worst name ever.
Yeah, and he didn't change it.
Why did his parents do that to him?
I don't know.
He did become a famous race car driver, so I guess he did get the ladies in the end.
Do race car drivers get the ladies?
They do get the ladies, from what I've heard.
Fascinating. We got Jafar R getting taken out by Sagat here, no problem, as Sagat goes to expand. And meanwhile, it looks like Blue Shoes has put down a planetary fortress, and he's morphing this second command center into another planetary fortress. So it looks like he's just setting up nice defense here, but Biter trying to move in, take out those SCVs. Unfortunately, he runs right into the previous planetary fortress. Not the wisest move. He does take those SCVs out, though, and this planetary fortress is going to be long done, and those Marines are done for.
Yeah, they are. As soon as this pops, kaboom, they're going to start blowing. I love the death animation when a planetary fortress takes out a Marine. They're all on fire, and they're incinerated and immolated. That's very, very nice. I like that.
Yeah, it's a really cool animation. Lots of cool death animations in StarCraft 2. They did a really good job on that. And meanwhile, a force for Blue Shoes now taking out that destructible debris, and I guess he's just setting up a defensive front here with these planetary fortresses, or planetary fortri, maybe? Fortri?
You could say fortri. No.
No, forget it.
Forget about it. And these two are just going to sit here, and I guess they're double protected at this position. I guess he put up that second planetary fortress just for emergency purposes. He was probably planning on getting this other little bit of minerals here on the left-hand side, but that's okay. This is going to be a great fallback position for your team as they try to assault my team's bases. They can just fall right back to those PFs and be in good shape. So good job to them, not to mention they will have snacks readily available, snack packs and pudding and all that sort of thing.
That's really important for winning a war, is the snack packs and the pudding. And
surprisingly enough, Danny, stalkers really like pudding.
I did not know that, and you learn something new every day, so thanks for that. Meanwhile, my team is moving right in here.
Jafar. Oh no, Jafar's base is in a vulnerable position, and he's sitting on top. Only 130 minerals. Not as saturated as you would want a Protoss player to be. I only see a couple probes mining, and I don't know what the heck is up with his economy. But these Roaches and Marines are going to be able to push this back, but still your team has a superior force out front as these Marines are starting to get picked off, and they have to run back up the ramp. And this is a bad situation for my team. And why does Jafar only have a couple workers? That makes no sense.
That is a really, really good question that we should have been picked up on before, because he definitely only has 4 probes. And I mean, you start with more probes than that, so I don't know why he only has 4 probes.
Yeah, I don't really understand it either. But I guess he just wanted to, I don't know, he had 3 gates. That doesn't make any sense. How are you going to support even 3 gates with 4 probes? I guess maybe they were hero probes.
Maybe. Blue Shoes is now putting down 2 more command centers. So he's really going for that planetary fortress defense, I guess.
I guess he is, and Aussie All-Star has these siege tanks to back it up, which is going to be impressive. Aussie has his expansion down here in the bottom left-hand corner, so he's going to start raking in the minerals soon, and really your team is just taking over the map. My team's just pushed back in a corner, and they can't even saturate their own base. By the way, there was Banshee harass. I'm sorry, that...
Yeah, there was a little Banshee harass. We missed it. Let's see if I can see if that Banshee got any kills. He got 9 kills. Wow, we missed some action there. Finally been pushed out. Jeez. And we're kind of in a little bit of a lull here as Blue Shoes is now upgrading to another planetary fortress. No doubt when this 4th command center is done, he will go to a 4th planetary fortress. And he does have a spot right here where all these Marines are for a 5th one. I can only hope he puts it down.
Absolutely, I
Jafar,
hope he does.
Jafar finally getting some more probes. I guess somebody must have yelled at him and told him that probes were vital to this game. And meanwhile, you see Blue Shoes, he's building the Terran building armor. So he is going with this planetary fortress plan.
Terran building armor is OP right now. I think that needs to be patched, and we're going to see why this game. And this is going to be a massive... If you want to pull up that income tab, Danny, let's see how these guys are looking. And Blue Shoes way ahead in income because he's got these 2 expansions. 1,700. Really, he's breaking in as much as my entire team combined. So let's see how many planetary fortresses he ends up building. I'm liking it so far. Speaking of lull, he's definitely giving me some lulls right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Biter is now moving out here. I guess he decided I'm just going to avoid that massive planetary fortresses. Smart move. Oh, runs right into these blink stalkers and the charge lots. Oh, nowhere to go. Running in circles, not even attacking, not trying to run away.
Tiger,
oh.
tiger, tiger, low kick, tiger. Oh, it took them all down. Good job there, buddy. Cheap moves.
Oh, that was good. I played a lot of Street Fighter when I was a kid.
Me too, dude. If you go back and play the original Street Fighter, it is so slow. It's so slow.
You mean the original Street Fighter 2, like before Hyper Edition?
Yeah, but the original one, the one on the regular one on Super, the one that got real popular. I remember renting that with my buddy like 6 times from Blockbuster. We should have just bought the dang thing, but you know, I didn't have any real money. Had to get it from Mom.
Yeah, I know. I remember my grandmother bought me that game. She actually then bought me like every single version up till after the Hyper Fighting.
Nice.
And I was still terrible. I was the worst.
Whatever, dude. It's all about low kick, low kick, low kick. Beat any kind of noob. Jab, 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 jab. And let's see here. We've got once again another kind of lull in the action, and we're seeing Jafar check out this expansion here in the top right. Wouldn't be surprised to see him send a probe out soon to expand there, but nope, he's blowing through his minerals instead, and is just now starting to get saturated at 17 minutes into the game. So you know, that better late than never.
Yeah, and you see. I'm gonna die is currently building 30 Zerglings and the missile level 2.
Very good.
Very
good.
He's got a lot of roaches over here and some hydras too, so he's got a pretty decent force. But I wonder if he's gonna throw them wave after wave style right into these planetary fortresses.
There is a huge, well, I hope so. There's a huge potential for production here from Yellow. Just take a look at the empire he's building here. Looks like he's planning for like a 3 or 4 hour game, as he's got just a 10 million freaking factories, Raxes, Starport. I mean, he's ready to produce out his unlimited units as he moves forward. And right now he's getting mass Thors is what he's pumping out. Mass Thors out of these factories. As soon as he gets the resources, he's pumping them out. So I guess he's going to max out on mech.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea to go with Blue Shoes' mass bio here. Yeah, looking at this map, it definitely looks much more like a Civilization map than a Starcraft map. Look at this yellow block right here, and then the one confused player or the one confused country that has that split up and is inevitably going to get conquered.
Yes, he will. We both know that. Speaking of conquering, Biter is moving this little medevac drop-off force here down to the bottom, being escorted by a Viking in the front. The Viking getting his flight hours in. Hopefully he'll get certified soon. And let's see if these medevac... There's a couple siege tanks loaded up here, and 2 of these medevacs, so let's see where he decides to strike. Looks like it's going to be the main of Ozzy All-Star. Uh-oh, this drop in the back. Let's see if Ozzy's able to react and pull those SCVs out. Looks like this is going to be a bloodbath.
He pulls to pull a couple out. That Banshee goes down. And he's healing all around. On a scan for, I guess they're thinking that there might be a Banshee there. Here comes that Thor, though. Well, if they can focus that Thor, they could take it down. Unfortunately, the Thor runs away, and they're just kind of all messed up from Biter here. Very, very poor micro as Blue Shoes brings in some Marines that are going to get slaughtered. Oh, I lagged up there a little bit, but just fancy, impressive micro all around.
Definitely impressive. Okay, so since you lagged up, I'm at 2009 right now, 2010 now, and now it looks like Ozzy's main is going to get very heavy pressure here. It looks like it's going to go down, but he's got enough buildings on this map. He can stay alive for a good 25 more minutes.
Yeah, he was actually pretty much done with that. I'm at 2030. I think I'm a little ahead of you, which is just fine. Meanwhile, Blue Shoes decided he didn't even care about Ozzy's base, and I can't blame him. There's no reason. That main is pretty much done. He's got all the rest of this part of the map here. No big deal. More command centers from Blue Shoes have been put down.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Looks like he's going to wall off the entire side of the map as more PFs are going to be on the right-hand side. Going to just completely isolate all of the expansions except for these easy-to-grab naturals. Look at this massive force over here from Red. This is so many freaking Zerglings on the ground taking down this quick harassment that came in here. It looks like Red needs to roll out soon as he's getting close to maxing out as he's at 160 supply right now. Gonna die, rolling one base, and his one base is completely mined out, so he doesn't have any more potential to build any more units.
And unfortunately, there's nowhere for him to go.
There isn't. Blue Shoes is just basically being quite greedy right now, just hogging up the entire map with these PFs. I'm going to pull up the income tab again and see if he's still out ahead. And he is just way out ahead. Once again, he's pulling in more than my entire team combined. His Harvesters is equivalent to my entire team combined. Blue Shoes must be silver, where these other guys are in a placement match.
Yeah, no doubt here. You see... basically, looks like Saget wants this lower. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. The gold old, but he can't deal with the destructible rocks. I don't know what's going on right now. Gonna Die needs to roll out with his army or something, right? If these planetary fortresses go up around the map, it's over.
I think Gonna Die. He just kicked a bunch of gas off to all of his allies. Just got rid of 500, and yeah, I think he just wants to chill in the meantime. I think he wants to be on the D.
Yeah, he's got D with all these Zerglings.
He's got D. Maybe his name is going to be appropriate this game because it looks like it's going to come true. And right now, Aussie All-Star building up a whole huge force down here on the low ground. Right below, so he's looking to get a scan so he can pick off workers. Oh, those SCVs never saw what was coming. Oh boy, they're kids. They're not going home to their kids.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Ozzy didn't have any orbital commands of his own to scan, being Terran and all. Oh, look at these stream of Zerglings one at a time. Oh, right into the Thors and this. Oh my God. Oh, it's the noobness. Oh, it hurts.
Oh, it was disgusting. I was trying to click on that Thor and upgrade him to the next level tower because it looked like a tower D to me. And Gonna Die, just trying to charge right in on that PF. And I think that was the first time that they've really seen the expansiveness of this defensive front here in the center of the map. He's like, oh crap.
Jafar is now moving in on these heavy planetary fortresses. They weren't complete yet. Only one's complete. Getting repaired. The Zealots are getting taken out. The Stalkers are getting a nice concave. Unfortunately, these command centers are just not going to get up in time, I don't think. Going to have to cancel them and fly away. Just the two are left. Whew. Wow, I want to know. I wish I could see what the chat for Evil Jafar for what your team is right now. They're surprised by all these fortresses. Here they come, Colossi, mass Marines, mass Stalkers.
This is absolutely epic. The Colossi are melting everything on the ground. These Zerglings, not such a great investment at this point. Was it gonna die? Your mass Zerglings are not effective 26 minutes into a 3v3. Note to self, those DTs on the ground thinking that they're gonna be effective, they got melted immediately. I think they got one or two swipes in there as this looks like it's gonna be over for Evil Jafar. Jafar, what are you gonna do to pull this out? You need the Genie Lamp. He doesn't have it right now, and it looks like my team is gonna lose.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad there. It's going to be all over. Bitter has not rebuilt his base. I guess we weren't even watching that as he's been dropping his Thors up one at a time up there. And we were watching this craziness over here. Good thing he built all those planetary fortresses because the enemy didn't attack them at all.
All right, note to Terran players. Strategy videos, those of you that came over from Force Strategy Gaming's channel, I want you to look at this planetary fortress strategy that Blue Shoes did. Do that every single game. It will work every time, especially 1v1.
Yeah, I can't see how it could fail.
I can't either. I mean, it won this time. It's won 100% of the time it's been on the internet.
Sure. That sounds like an accurate statement that no one could refute.
Nobody... I hope you don't, and if you don't, then that's nobody to me. And Gonna Die looks like he's all but done. Jafar, he's going to tap out as well. This was pretty darn epic, Danny. I got to say, I like this. I want to get a count here on these PFs. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like we're close to 20 this game with the ones that did get destroyed. Very, very impressive work.
Yeah, very, very nice there. I liked it. I also enjoyed that. Well, actually, I take that back. I didn't enjoy that we had a lot of time to talk about Street Fighter, but I did like talking about Street Fighter.
Me too. We should play some Street Fighter here soon.
Yeah, let's do that.
That sounds good. How can we play over the internet, though? Is there some kind of like, oh, how about a Street Fighter MMO? I think I just got $1 million idea.
Yeah, that's the worst idea ever. Also, you can play Street Fighter 2 like HD remix on Xbox Live.
Ooh, that sounds kind of good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this ridiculous Trollcast. We were very entertained by it. Hope you were too. And if you want to check out more Trollcasts in the future, just check out the video description below, or you can click that link down there in the bottom right-hand corner. That green link will be our Trollcast playlist. Over 40 Trollcasts already. And I tell you, every flavor of cheese, noobness, and ridiculousness is in that playlist. So if you have some time, check out the other ones, will you? And in the bottom left-hand corner, we have a link to our YouTube channel. We also do Procast, Gosucast, that is, Fun or Nots, Star Wars The Old Republic. Danny's got a secret show coming out soon. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, Danny will do a sick dance. It's the MBD. It's part break dance, but he also brings in some other dances from other countries. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but click in the center of the heart if you want to subscribe, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next cast.
Tiger, tiger, tiger.
Tiger, tiger, tiger.